Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Let's get into the challenge. I am late. I know. I apologize. I had some other YouTube obligations yesterday, and then I did a Facebook Live, so I didn't have time to do my video on Thursday, but I'm ready to talk about it. And I'm so ready to talk about it. I didn't want to rewatch it and take notes, so it's off the dome today. If I forget something, it wasn't that important to me. Let's jump right into the episode. I'm calling this episode, Oh, the Hypocrisy. A lot of people don't agree with me, but I felt like a lot of vets were being hypocrites this episode. And let's talk about it. I'm interested to know you all's opinion in these comments, so let's go. Up first, Leo. Let's get Leo quitting the game out the way. I'm not no psychiatrist. I don't know what's considered mental health or not. He did what he had to do, what was best for him. He left the game. He said waking up in this house, in these bunk beds with strangers reminds him of his experiences in a group home when he was younger. I understand. But I feel like when he was talking, I feel like that wasn't his reason for going home. His reason for going home is because he missed his wife. It's COVID. He got 2 kids at home and his wife is pregnant, and he's concerned if something was to happen, I'm all the way out here in Iceland. What am I going to do? I understand, but my point is TJ reads people down for quitting the game. And I was expecting the TJ read. That was it. And I was watching the after show, and he was like, once COVID is over, his wife has the baby, he can't wait to come back and show everybody what he got and to serve because he felt like he could win the game, whatever. Look, you can't come back if you quit. You can't. If Angie was a producer, you can't come back if you quit. You knew it was COVID when you went out there. You knew you had 2 kids at home when you went out there. You're going to have 3 kids at home on the next show. So you just can't, because we don't know if you're going to up and quit again. And I liked Leo. I did. But he gone. So let's move on from that. I apologize if I went in too deep. I don't want to read nobody in their mental health, but I just felt like he didn't leave for mental health. He left because he wanted to be with his family, and that's fine. But just be honest, and you can't come back. You can't. Let me zip this up a little bit. Too much cleavage. Okay. What's up next? Let's get Lolo and Nam out the way because I'm tired of them. Lolo has a crush on Nam. And for whatever reason, I kind of thought Nam had a crush on Lolo, but I feel like, okay, production, that first few episodes, you was forcing something on us that's not really there. Because now it seems very one-sided. They said Lolo and Nam, you know, they were arguing during the challenge. Lolo all upset because Nam didn't run across the finish line. Girl, he probably ain't had more gas in his tank. One thing about the muscular men who are like 0 body fat and they're really into like that beast mode stuff, they're really strong. He could hold up. Let's get into it real quick. The challenge. They had to hold these big ass poles, tubes on their shoulders that had puzzle pieces in it and do a 5-mile run, some checkpoints. Okay. I don't understand. CT and Fessy were basically holding the thing, and Anissa and Big T were just touching it. Like, let me jog along and touch it. I don't understand, Lolo, if you had shoulder surgery, and I understand that, and it was hurting you, why Nam wasn't taking more of the weight? Why was he not in front holding it and you just in the back touching it and jogging along? I expected Lolo and Nam to do so much better in this challenge. This is your event. Running. Girl. I feel like no one is scared of Lolo anymore. Like, girl, that's all you gave. A hurt shoulder and a jog. Okay. And she on my fantasy team, so I'm upset. But Lolo, these big men, especially when it's their first challenge, they're good at strength and swinging on things and all that good stuff. But when it comes to endurance, running, look at Rogan's first time. They gas out and fall out. So I can see why Nam, he probably just didn't have any more energy. But Lolo, it wasn't that deep. I never finished a race and didn't run to the finish line. I never walk across the finish line. Girl, it's a lot of stuff you ain't never... Shut up, Angie. Moving on, because I want to get Lolo and Nam out the way. That was a little bit of the challenge. I was expecting more. Lolo got into an argument with Teresa, but that was really none of your business. I feel like a lot production is giving us a lot. This house must be boring. I miss the days of when the challenge house organically gave us drama and, you know, organic fights. Like, I don't want to see anybody fight, but the reason why they were fighting, it was natural. It wasn't like people, you know, this Teresa. Let's move on. So Nani is the shit stirrer. Nani doesn't like Teresa. And I don't understand why you ladies let Nani shit start you all. I know a secret. You know, Teresa and Anissa was supposed to be best friends, but she didn't even tell Anissa she was going into elimination. Okay, Ann. Okay, Ann. That's like you and somebody else, you know, somebody else and somebody who is the double agent is like, so-and-so going to elimination. You be like, oh, that's my best friend. Let me go tell him. Okay, bet. You go tell him, and now the double agents done threw your ass in there for snitching. You know, it's a game. It is a game. And the hypocrisy of that is Tori is Anissa's best friend. They living together in Chicago right now, right? That's what it said on Twitter. But Tori didn't give Anissa no heads up when she threw Fessy and Anissa down there for that hall brawl. Because like Cam said, we don't never know what CJ... I keep want to call him CJ. We never know what TJ is going to announce. We never know. We can assume, and 9 times out of 10, our assumption is correct. But Tori and them could have threw Anissa and Fessy down there for this hall brawl, and it could have been a ladies' elimination night, and there go Anissa in the hall brawl, and she didn't get no heads up for that. So I don't understand why y'all giving Teresa so much. You let Nani start up this shit, and then Lolo, it had nothing to do with you. You don't even know Teresa. So why are you asking her? I don't know if I can trust you because you didn't. If I was Teresa, I would have cussed your ass out and went back to sleep. But see, Teresa too nice. I don't want to get Lolo agitated. Why? Who was she? She on the same show as you. If her Olympic medals was all that, she would be hosting. She would be TJ. She's on the same show as you trying to win the same $1 million. So who was Lolo? Okay? Like, girl, cuss her ass out and go back to sleep. Girl, mind your business. Mind your business. Get you some scenes. Lolo, wake up. I was expecting so much from you as a challenger and in the entertainment realm. You are giving me nothing. You are giving me don't invite her back. I think, what is this? VH1. Y'all cast the net so wide. It's now, the players don't know each other. So at least before we knew real world rules. Then it was, are you the one? Now you got just Olympians, wrestlers. So I understand Survivor. Like, if you're going to do Big Brother and Survivor, let that be the new gateway into the show. Because at least they all know each other. And the drama is organic. Like, we still on day one of Real World's World Rules, asking you where you from and what's your name and what you do. You know? But let's move on from that. I'm giving it too much. I want to get through this real quick. Let's get over to the challenge. But what do y'all think about that? Like, do y'all really fault Teresa for not telling Anissa she was going to go in against Tori? What about all the people that voted? You know, how we going to be mad at one person, but what about all the people who voted to get, who was it? Anissa and them sent down there or was it Tory and them sit down there, and then whoever, I done forgot the who got the House vote and who got the double agent vote. But what about the vote? Like, why we ain't mad at all those people? Starting shit. So let's get back over to the challenge. I'm so happy we have a true challenge. Like, let me see what you're working with. Can you run? Can you hold up this tube? Do you have any endurance? Are you going to gas out on this mini final? I feel like this showed everybody who you might want as a partner, who you don't want as a partner. What I love the most is all of you all on Twitter who wanted to read me about Queen, Big T. Where was your queen at now? I told y'all last week, y'all giving Big T too much just for standing on the platform and holding on to the edge. You giving her too much. I told y'all last week, I don't like the way CT is talking to Big T. He's patronizing her. He's giving her the woo, 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 and all this fake shit. CT could give a damn about Big T. He's just trying to be polite on television so he doesn't get read in the comments. You saw it all over his face. Big T is an anchor. She's going to hold down any partner that she has. Come on, Big T. Where was all the show me your mean face this week? Where's all the come on, Big T? You can do, like, CT was ready to drop Big T like that. I can guarantee you next week, if it's a guy's elimination, I can see CT volunteering himself just so he can go in there and get rid of Big T. But, oh, Big T is queen. She's the new queen of the show. I don't know why they're giving Big T so much on these edits. But, hey. Where was your queen at this week? That's all I got to say. What was she doing this week? They damn near came in last. But moving on. A lot of people did really good that I didn't expect to, especially Nani and Josh. I never really give Josh and Nani too much, but they surprised me. Didn't they come in like 4th or 5th? 4th? Luca Angelo don't jump on all of my earrings. He about to jump. I could tell. Don't knock over my stuff. Yeah, you sit down till I'm done. Okay. Cam and Kyle did really good. I wasn't surprised by that. You know, Ashley and Corey came in second. I know Ashley and Corey are pissed because if I don't know whose job it was to go find and navigate the course, but they went in the wrong direction because Ashley and them got up to that puzzle first. They solved that Sudoku thing like that. Ashley is a puzzle master. You go, girl. But you can solve the puzzles, but you can't tell north, south, east, and west, I guess, on your little phone quizzes because y'all went in the wrong direction and Teresa and Jay caught up. Everyone else timed out. Everyone else timed out of that puzzle, which means if there is a final when it comes to the puzzle, the only 4 people out, because Corey did not participate, I would only want Ashley, she is gone, Teresa, and Jay. I'm going to get back to that at the end of the episode when we talk about the hypocrisy. So, you know, everyone else kind of fell back. I don't remember the order after that. I remember Fessy and Anissa were dead last. I think Anissa has a little bit more endurance than that because, like I said, Fessy was holding the thing by himself. Anissa really wasn't holding it. Anissa could have jogged better than what she was jogging. But Anissa's whole thing was, why do we need to win this? We both have our skulls. We don't need to make any house decisions. Hell, we really could quit. For real. At least they finished, because my ass would have been like, we ain't winning. What we doing all this for? I was thinking the other day about, because I would love to do something like this on the challenge, but I'm like, my ass, I can't run. I can't jump. I could swim my ass off, though. I am a swimmer. I would have the water challenges down, and I probably could do a Sudoku real quick, because numbers is my thing. I would love to do the challenge. I think that would be fun. But anyway, moving on. So it's now Teresa and Jay. They win the challenge. they only win it by like what, 10, 15 seconds. That was a really good race. That was I really enjoyed the challenge this week. It was exciting. I love how they had the names. We saw the different lead switches and people pushing to get to the front of the pack and then people dying out. Like, it was just, this is the challenge that I love. So, we're back at the house. It's time for the house vote. Teresa would like, I forgot who, she really wants to throw Nani ass in there. She wants Nani to be the house vote so she can go against Nani. But after some deliberation, she said, nah, forget Nani. She ain't nothing. I want to get Ashley out. Ashley came in second. Jay, if this is a mini final, the only person we worried about is Ashley and Corey. And of course, everybody's like, oh, well, Jay is his boy. But we're under the assumption that this is a girls' elimination week. The girls only have one skull. Whether the guys have like 3 or 4. So we're assuming it's a girls' elimination week. So she was like, Ashley can go. Like, she just came back. And she in here talking about millionaire Mitchell and all this. Oh, you can go take your millions and go sit at home. I need $1 million. Okay, while you out here bragging. So Ashley is the house vote. It's who they're nominating. So we're down at the deliberations. And Ashley is like, no, first Leroy is like, I know what the house wants to do, but I'm not voting in Ashley. Okay, you won votes. Your partner voted her ass in. Okay, so pipe down, calm down. And Ashley's talking about, well, you need to think about who you want to run a final with and who you wouldn't. And so Ashley Amber M is like, I know she's talking about me because she thinks I'm weak. And even Michi's piping up like, well, remember, we don't know if it's girls or boys. So while you trying to throw my partner in, you really trying to throw me in. Michi, ain't nobody scared of you either. But I love how the rookies have a voice, because in the past, the rookies would be like, get some good. It's not fair. I'm a rookie. Why do the rookies always gotta go in? I'd be tired of that shit. I like these rookies. They be talking shit just like the vets. Ashley gets the vote. I believe they said she got 9 votes. To me, the rookies, that's where y'all messed up. See, that's where y'all messed up week 1, Cam. You was playing in your feelings and not thinking about the whole game. And that's why I mean the hypocrisy. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So Ashley gets the house vote. And I don't understand. Number one in the comments, why is it a secret? Why do they want the element of surprise at the crater? I feel like if you can't go to somebody and say, you the house vote and I want you to go against Cam, you weak-minded, because you feel like people can get their mouthpiece in your ear and you could be easily influenced to change your mind. That means you're weak-minded. A strong-minded person would be like, Ashley, you got the house vote. Go ahead and cry. Cry now. And then when you went to Cam, the way you went to Cam, like, Cam, you're not stupid. Cam, you are not stupid. You knew Ashley was the house vote by the way she brought it to you. She was like, I'm not saying Ashley and Corey are the house vote, but if they are the house vote, I would like for you to go in and take her out if it's physical. You know, I know you like to be physical, so if it's physical, just give me the nod and I'll let you go in there. Like, bitch, the whole way she had that conversation with you, she was telling you, you are my top choice to go in. I'm kind of smoothing it over with you so you won't get as mad, but you my top choice to go in, and you going in against Ashley. Like, she said the girl name in the conversation. It's the hypocrisy to me, because Leroy is piping up. I think, you know, it is a good move for them to want Ashley and Cam to go in because they're the top 2 girls and you want to get one of the tops out, but it's just too soon to be making these type of moves. You all put in CT and Wes week 1 because your girlfriend's feelings was hurt that CT didn't pick her as a partner. That's ultimately it. But when somebody else does it to you, because they want to have an opportunity to win $1 million, oh, you now my biggest target. I can't wait to come after your ass. And you going in next week. I can't wait. And yeah, Jay, that was a good move for Teresa. But now you next. I'm like, and the hypocrisy, I don't like it. And I love Cam. I love Cam and Leroy down. I'm happy Cam has her gold skull. Y'all saw the challenge. We ain't even got to talk about it. They was flying back and forth like Jay said, like some Peter Pan, putting rings on a pole. Bam. Ashley dropped her rings and was all flustered because she was mad. And I guess that's the element of surprise you want to give people, to where if they know they got their mind, they can get their mind right. Where if they're surprised, they get all flustered like Ashley got. Okay, I get that. But I didn't like how everyone is calling out Jay. And of course, TJ, gave him a little something like, he tricked them to make them think it was a guys elimination week. Now, if it was a guys elimination week, I can understand it, Jay. You didn't just, your two best friends is down there. But y'all didn't even give Fessy this much. Like, Fessy, you know how I feel about what Fessy did. I'm not even mad at what Fessy did. But y'all didn't even give Fessy this much. Like, why we not throwing Fessy in every week if y'all so mad at people doing stuff to their best friends? Not giving people the heads up. It's a game. It's $1 million. Everybody wants to win. No one is here playing for Cam and Leroy. No one is here playing for Devin. No one is here playing for Tori. Like, no one is here playing for Anissa. Everybody wants $1 million. Teresa has 2 kids at home, and she's pregnant with the 3rd currently. Congratulations, girl. She wants the money for herself. She don't give a damn about you and Leroy getting a new apartment out there in Houston. Y'all, good job. Congratulations on y'all little relationship. But we want the $1 million. And the hypocrisy of it all. She put you in an opportunity to get your gold skull. You have your gold skull. To me, yeah, I'd be a little upset. But once I won, okay, bitch, I got my gold skull. Now, I'm going to the final, not you. You ain't got nothing. And hear me out here. If you really mad at somebody and you want to screw them over in the game, I'm not going to screw them over by putting them in the crater and giving them the opportunity to get the gold skull. I'm going to never vote their ass in. And now you and Teresa need to win another daily challenge and volunteer to go down on the daily challenge that you win. And that's going to be your only opportunity. To me, that's how you screw people over. I'm not even giving you the opportunity for a skull. But that's just how Angie would play. That's just how I would play. And to be honest, I'm not mad at Teresa's move. Because if I come in first, and these ladies and these teams come in 2nd and 3rd, and one team came in only 10 seconds after me, one of y'all got to go, because I'm trying to win $1 million. So get in the comments. I know a lot of people don't agree with my theory, and it is okay. But I'm one of the type of people where, yeah, it's friendship, but hell, Teresa ain't friends with Ashley or Cam. And like Teresa said, if she would not have won, she was going in, period. On period, she was going in. And y'all probably still would have threw Ashley ass down there to try to beat Teresa. So some of y'all need to step up, because it's only so many gold skulls left. And a lot of you ladies don't have one. I don't understand why everyone is so scared to go in. I promise you, I feel like this season, TJ is going to say, it's not going to be like last season where everybody going to get an opportunity to go in. I really feel like this season, TJ is going to be saying, okay, that's all my skulls, and pack your bags. I guess everybody else going home. I really feel like that. So I feel like people are playing scared and you don't know all the rules of the game. I do like TJ said, Ashley, it's a one-way ticket this time. You going home. I don't dislike Ashley either. But to me, she was talking a lot of shit for somebody who should just be happy to be there. Because if it wasn't for Natalie having to go home, you would have still been at home. So I wouldn't give too much about being voted in. Because you was all Miss Millionaire Mitchell, but you was also the first boot. Remember that. So it's time to pick partners. Cam chose to stay with Kyle, which I think is a smart move. I feel like gold skull holders should try to stay with gold skull holders because people, it's like people not really going to be thinking about you because they trying to get their gold skull. And if she would have went out with someone like a CT or Darrell, they could have possibly voted themselves in to the crater, and then it could have been some 1-2 switch, and now I got my gold skull at risk again. So I do feel like gold skull holders should try to stay with gold skull holders. Next week, it seemed like Fessy gonna be piping up on somebody. Why is he getting all the smoke? I thought it was Jay and Teresa getting all the smoke. I can't wait to read y'all down next week because and I could be a little bit biased because Jay and Teresa are on my fantasy team. But even if they weren't, I'm not mad at what they did. I'm not mad at what they did. And at the end of the day, Cam, you shouldn't be mad either because you got your gold skull. Remember, Killer Cam activated. And she kind of gave you the heads up. Like, you can't tell me in that conversation. From that conversation, I would have been getting ready. I would have been getting ready. Who else was she going to put down there? Like, really? You came in third. Who else was going down there? That's all I have to give. If I missed something, put it in the comments. If I missed something, it wasn't that important. It was funny. It was funny when TJ said it's time for Cam to pick a partner. CT and Darrell was begging, like, we'll take you. I'm telling you, CT is ready to throw Big T over the crater for a new partner. And I do agree, at some point, the men do need to start voting in the weaker women because they're going to be the ones stuck with them as a partner. Like CT, you need to start voting in. Big T, you need a partner. Darrell, I thought you was happy with Amber B. So, and sometimes some of y'all, and CT and Darrell, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I think I got to get to this mid-season trailer and it's really going to pick up because right now it's kind of like. But anyway, that's all I have to give. Let me know what you thought. I'm sorry. I know my thoughts were all over the place. I tried to go in order, but I didn't take notes because I wanted to get this out real quick since I was late. But thank you so much for all your support of Kiss My Cheeks TV. If this is your first time watching, please hit subscribe. I do all competition, reality shows, and a few other, drama reality shows like Housewives, them girls. And I'm going to try to get back into makeup. We'll see. I say it every week. But anyway, like, comment, share, and I will see you all next week for the challenge. Until then, get in the comments. Let's talk. Bye.